it's time you're hiring for the first time. It is extremely exciting to hire. Let's stay exciting once you hire and not be the biggest drag of your business, of your winery, brewery, or distillery. Hi guys, you're here on the Everything But the Bottle podcast with Master Distiller Benjamin Tarabello. Distiller at Tarabello Distilleries, CEO of ttbmath.com, the software you need to be on to run your winery, brewery, or distillery properly, doing everything from compliance through point of sale, your ERP. Guys, just give us a try. Hiring. Be careful with this one. Your brother wants the job, and he can't get out of bed. Costly mistake, guys. Very costly. Let's pay attention to who we hire. Be crystal clear what the job entails. Write it down, not just for the employee, but for yourself. You will then know what your expectations are and are they meeting it. Make them work with the team, chill with the team, get to know the team before you actually hire them. Because if they get into an argument in a restaurant over what food's good and you feel a tension, this is not a guy that you want on your team. Hey, Dave Ramsey brings the wife out along as well. I'm not suggesting that, but she does have tremendous influence whether your future employee will be available on weekends. And being a winery, brewery, distillery, those are important times. If they're going to be giving you a hard time every weekend, they just might not be the employee that you need. I mean, those are the crucial times. Ask for references. If the reference is being dodgy, not picking up the phone, or it says, when they come, they work well, or he doesn't show in bad weather, a lukewarm endorsement is a bad sign, like a bright red flag. Trust your gut. You always feel bad for the guy that's unemployed, but trust your gut. I'm not going to say more than that, okay? And here's one that you got to understand is really crucial. Value over experience. Everyone likes he has experience. Guys, flipping burgers for 90 years is still just flipping burgers. If the guy's been burning the grain at another distillery for 30 years, he's going to keep on doing that, okay? Make sure the guy's value. I mean, he's a young guy, passionate, eager to learn, brings in a charm to your place, is awesome. A negative, toxic, attitude brings in such an experience to your place, no one wants to show up anymore. Pay attention. Is the guy graceful when he talks to you? Does he say his please and thank yous? Does he open the door for the person walking behind him? I know it sounds old school, but it's important, guys. It's important. Onboard properly. You gotta be comprehensive. Holding his hands for a few weeks. This is a big deal. Okay? And again, if you were smart, you made a 90-day review. Make sure you follow up on that. But don't just wait for 90 days. Do it weekly, monthly. You gotta make sure it happens. Make weekly expectations, okay? So he can perform at his best. It's not too distant. He knows what's going on. Invest in development capability, whatever that may be. It could be from social media to proper language, to skills for teamwork. There are skills people need to work, especially in today's day and age when we just look at the screens all day. Make sure he knows what he's creating. Make sure he goes out and touts your job, your company, his job, your company. He can bring you in more revenue than you're paying him. He's a new guy on the team. Make sure he's actually representing you properly. I had DMs with emojis. It was just bad branding for my company in a professional manner. Make sure your guy knows what professionalism means. Following up on emails, shaking hands, smiling, expressing. Recognize reward and reward. Give bonuses. Be generous. If the guy's doing well, make sure you acknowledge it. Some people like it privately. Some people like it publicly. Some people like what's sent to the house to ease up the stress for dinner once a month because you're buying the wife's heart. These are good ideas. We'll get into it in another show. But you need to know. Now here's the scary part. Address poor performance. You need to protect your business. A bad performer will destroy your company. Make it toxic, completely decimating all your hard work. Hit it where it hurts early. Get rid of the toxic behavior. Okay, if you think it's time for him to go, it's time for him to go. He might also think that it's time for him to go, but doesn't have the guts to do it. Fire him nicely. Okay? You're fired! It's positive culture that you need. How to build it, we'll have on another show, but that is crucial for your success. Give them the worker the power for initiative. If he's getting the vibes that a particular product should be made, give it a shot. Ask your costs and your returns on it. He's going to be out there tooting the horn often enough. Keeping your workers engaged with product creation or with any form of engagement will pay off big time because they'll have a social media network. They'll have friends. They're becoming your biggest supporters. Okay? Now that you've summed it all up, make sure you don't just focus on your new employee. Everyone needs attention. Give each person 30 or 45 minutes a month. Just listen and take notes. Don't say anything. That's not your business. Guys, if you have a winery, brewery, or distillery, follow us, subscribe, reach out if you have questions. We have an awesome, shall we say, consultancy or partners that work at ttmath.com. Let's get to know each other. Take care. See you all tomorrow.